Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Elephants in U.S. zoos. Without breeding, the future is uncertain. Over the past year, the Fresno Chaffee Zoo has been drawn into a growing global debate about the future of elephants in zoos. In recent years, some zoos have discontinued elephant exhibits due to the complexity of the animals and their needs. Still others, like the Fresno Zoo, say they are committed to elephant husbandry and are turning to breeding, arguing that a sustainable population of zoo elephants will help foster a commitment to wildlife conservation in future generations of visitors. The Fresno Zoo, while popular with local residents, has been targeted by animal activists in a report criticizing the elephants' living conditions and legal action, attempting to free them. By and large, some elephant experts say city zoos just can't have the place that African elephants, which travel great distances in the wild, roam in search of hundreds of pounds of vegetation every day, that they need for normal living. Lions, tigers and bears. People come to see the charismatic megafauna, that's the term we use, said Jon Forrest Dohlin, chief executive officer of the Fresno Chaffee Zoo, comparing an elephant to a larger-than-life figure like pop star Justin Bieber. He said visitors who see animals in real life, rather than in a photograph or on a screen, are more likely to support conservation efforts. We tell big stories, so it is something that's important for conservation, he said. Some elephant experts argue that the more people learn about elephants' intelligence and social networks, the more compelling the argument to release them, or least of all, stop breeding them in zoos. They also note that elephant poaching and habitat destruction continues in Africa, despite conservation efforts by zoos, and question the difference they are making in welcoming visitors who are primarily seeking recreation. It's wrong to get more elephants to live 60 years or so like they live in captivity, said Joyce Poole, co-founder of the advocacy group Elephant Voices, adding that in the wild, elephants make decisions about where to eat, find water and meet up with relatives, which they just can't do at the zoo. It's like seeing a person in prison. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is also drafting new rules on elephant imports, aimed at protecting African elephants, which have dwindled to 415,000 from 26 million in the 18th century. Nawazi, 28, and her daughter Amal, 13, greet each other by crossing trunks and patting each other on the mouth before training and receiving health checks in a cavernous building. A keeper standing behind a fence directs Amal, and she follows, turning sideways to have her ears and feet examined in exchange for bits of apple and zucchini. Some zoos have sent aging elephants to wildlife sanctuaries, including a sprawling habitat about 130 miles north of Fresno in San Andreas, California.